Jayco. We're going to do a little tour of your new trailer. We're going to start on the outside first. Let's begin at the front. First thing I'd like to show you is your battery storage here. And to go along with that battery storage, we also have your solar connection. We have your breakaway switch. If your trailer becomes detached from the tow vehicle, it will engage the trailer brakes. Conversely, if you have an issue with your brakes, I would check to make sure that the pin is inserted all the way. Next, we have your propane system. Up front here, we have two 30-pound bottles controlled via this regulator. This regulator is what you call a crossover regulator. And what that means is that when this handle is pointing in this direction, you'll draw from this tank. But when this tank empties, you won't have to manually turn this lever. This regulator will simply draw from the next available tank, which would be this one. Nice nighttime cargo loading light. We also have a light on the power jack. Up, down. Another thing to note here is your manual crank port. You remove that, and the manual crank is in the side compartment. Come over here, we'll notice your stabilization jack. This is not meant to be used to level the trailer, only to stabilize. There are four, one located at each corner of the trailer. There's your cranks, located in the front storage compartment here. Continue along the side of the trailer. Notice we have the city water connection. This is where you'd connect the hose from the RV park or trailer park, campground. This is the tank flush for your black water tank. We have an outdoor shower. And right over here we have your black and gray tanks. And the output for the black and gray tanks. Another little storage compartment. We have your outdoor barbecue and propane line for that, as well as your tabletop stand for your barbecue. Continuing on, we'll notice you have the outside access to your hot water heater. This hot water heater, the drain plug is right here. And the pressure relief valve is here. It's important to always open the pressure relief valve before removing the drain plug. Otherwise, it'll shoot out of there like a shot. Alright, next we have your power supply, your 30-amp power supply for the trailer. So park supply. We have your main input for the cable or satellite TV right here. We have a small storage compartment on the back. Your barbecue mount. So you remove the pin, straighten this out. So it's like this, and there are holes at the other side of the barbecue. You slide them over the post. Now, when you are hooking up the gas for the barbecue, it's very handy. They actually have a propane port right here. So it's a quick connect. You just push the hose end in there, make sure this port is open, and then you light your barbecue as you normally would. To note that we have our awning, and then on each end of the awning at the top, we have awning speakers. You have your GFCI plug. You can use that with the TV, and you have your TV mount right here, as well as the cable output, or satellite TV output. We have your freshwater tank inlet right here. Any clean drinking water if you're going to be dry camping, not plugged into any city water, that's what you need to fill that tank there. Alright, well, let's take this tour to the inside and see what we have. So this set of stairs brings you up into the bedroom. From the bedroom, have some lights. We have straight in, we have the in and out for the slide. We have your plug, cable output, and mount for a TV in here. A nice sized closet. Lots of drawers. We have your charging center with a 12 volt and 2 USB charging ports. Continue into the bathroom. Bathroom is the GFCI for the unit. If that GFCI is tripped, any plugs that are near water or on the outside of the trailer will not work. So if you're having any electrical issues, I would always check the GFCI. You just press the reset button. Alright, continuing on here into the rest of the trailer. Let me find the lights. There we are. There we are. Alright. Well, if you come in your patio door, you have this little command center right inside the door. Has your indication panel with your battery, fresh, black water tank levels. Then we also have your switch for the water pump, water heater on electric and gas. Your awning light. We have the main trailer lights, as well as the awning itself, and the slide controls. We also have the smoke detector, fire extinguisher for the trailer right there. And the carbon monoxide propane detector right there. There's a button right there in the front of this unit that press every so often just to make sure it's functioning properly. I usually suggest every 6 months or so, daylight savings time, whenever it is that you check your smoke detector and replace the batteries in it. Speaking of smoke detector, here it is. Button right in the center, press that, like I said, every 6 months or so, make sure it's working properly. Switch out the 9-volt battery, and when you do so, just come around here and press the button on the propane carbon monoxide detector. Alright, let's continue in the main part of the trailer here. Lights galore. We'll come to your stove top. Pretty easy to light. Switch it to the gas position. Then you turn the sparker. Same with this. To the gas position. Turn the sparker. I don't have the gas on right now, but that would normally light it. Same for all of these, all burners. You just put it to the light position where the flame is, and then you turn the sparker. And it's the exact same thing for the stove portion, except you have to press and hold the knob in when it's in the light position. So press and hold, and as you're holding it, turn the sparker. 3-stage light. Next we'll come to your fridge. Is a full-size refrigerator like you'd have at home. You have your thermostat. Capacitive touch button on the thermostat will let you cycle through. Light touch, you don't have to press hard, cycle through your fan, auto, high, low, your air conditioning, cool, high and low, your heat, furnace, high and low, or off. Next, we have, take a look at the main portion of the trailer here. We have your water pump is under here, and the bypass for winterization mode is there as well. Now your water heater access, we're going to bring you back to the bedroom. And your water heater access is actually right in here. You can either get to it from the compartment out back that I showed you, and the access is right in here. So the access to the water heater is in the compartment behind the spare tire at the back of the trailer. So we have your stereo for the unit. The stereo can operate in two different zones. Zone 1 being inside the trailer, Zone 2 being outside on the awning speakers I showed you earlier. You also have Bluetooth connectivity, as well as a USB, auxiliary, and HDMI ports. TV is pretty straightforward. The only thing I would note about the TV is that it has this plug down here, and there's a light. Right now that light is on, indicating that it is antenna. There's a button in between those two lights. Now it's indicating it's on cable TV. Press the button, it goes back to antenna. So if you're having TV issues, I would take a look at that just to make sure that isn't the issue, as simply as pressing that button. Into the back bedroom here, the kids' bunks, complete with their own little table. They can do some stuff on here, homework. Yeah, right. This also folds down into another small bed, as well as the larger one in the kitchen there. Nice little bunk area for the kids. We have the emergency exit for the unit right here. So in order to activate, you would press down the black handle, push the red handle over and up, straighten it out, push it all the way out of the unit. Once that's all the way out, you can pull this red tab on the screen, pop the screen out, and you can escape to safety. Okay. Well, before I go, one other thing here. This table, in order to put it down, you simply, if you hear that click, pop the yellow handle over, and then it's just a matter of putting some pressure on the top of the table, and it will fold down. All right. Well, this is your new trailer. There's quite a bit more to it, I'm sure, than I showed you. But some of the fun is discovering some of these things on your own. But if you ever have any questions whatsoever, don't hesitate to give us a call, and we'll do our best to help you figure it out. Thanks again, and enjoy your brand new trailer.